Bombshell Miniatures ran a successful Kickstarter campaign to launch their Counterblast pulp sci-fi rules in a second enhanced edition. This 194-page hardback book is packed with rules, background information and great artwork that not only reintroduces the game universe, but does so with some style. The book begins with a useful introduction to the main aims of the game and an overview of the pulp sci-fi universe that underpins it. There's also a guide to the basics needed to play and serves as a good entry point for those new to gaming. This is followed by the main phases of a game term with a step-by-step approach to enable ease of learning. There are no examples offered to clarify points and no summary to ease reference in game. Each game is played out on a 3-foot by 4-foot area, using only a few figures on various sized bases, each of which has a varied stat line. The result of one or more D10 dice being rolled is used to determine outcomes, with a 10 on a D10 being counted as an exploding 10, allowing the roll of additional dice to enhance the level of success across various actions. During the course of a game, figures may become subject to a number of conditions which have an effect upon their capabilities. These are outlined in a suitable level of detail. Each model is considered a character and has a number of model features recorded on their stat line. These also have an effect on what actions can and cannot be undertaken during a model's activation. A group of figures who work together is called a crew, and players are allocated a points level for their creation. The higher the points, the longer the game may last. Crews need at least one hero, which may be the leader, and crews are defined by their affiliation to one of the factions in the game. These helps define access to the specialities that may be chosen by a crew affiliated to that faction. These are outlined by faction, whether core specific, a focus specialism, and a general one. Some factions have access to psionic powers, which are fully explained in the relevant section. Terrain is clearly defined and described, with groups of terrain and how to destroy it. There are some generic ideas on vehicles and a comprehensive section on equipment, which covers various types of weaponry, armour, and more, including faction-specific weaponry. There are 8 gaming scenarios, including the main rules, which can be chosen or randomly rolled. These link across to the campaign section, which is a fair amount of depth without being prescriptive. The remainder of the book outlines the main races and the history of the Counterblast galaxy. Full stats and points cost for each type of race and the various roles are included as fairly standard army lists with some optional elements. These are very comprehensive and also cover named characters from the game universe. In addition to the main rulebook, a small, pocket-sized version of the basic rules is also available, which is designed for rapid usage and reference during gameplay. In addition, like all the best modern games, each type of figure has a handy game reference card, which has all the stats and other in-game information on the front and back. This is a well laid out, easy to use rulebook with some great artwork and high production standards. I was a little surprised at the lack of gameplay examples or end of section summaries, however. These always help to clarify the rules and can be useful for new and experienced players alike. That said, the overall game system looks fun and the depth of play is similar to a role-playing game without the sluggish elements. A great product with plenty of scope for a whole host of adventures in a pulp sci-fi universe that never was.
This video has been produced by WI Prime. WI Prime is Wargames Illustrated Magazine's online members club. As a WI Prime member, you get access to all Wargames Illustrated videos before anyone else. We'll keep you posted on what's new via the Primetime News Bulletin delivered to your inbox every Friday. If you're not a WI Prime member, you're missing out on loads of benefits, including access to the Wargames Illustrated Vault, freebies, discount vouchers, PDFs of the latest magazine, and more. Find out more about WI Prime by following the link.